A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Salvador Fernandez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he uses both the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Ready now, Brian Griffin.
Third baseman, Brian Griffin.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, speed up the drive.
Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls.
3-1 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Griffin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Come on, let it fly.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Snyder is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Settling in now, Ramon Salas.
For Harrisburg. Right.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Salas.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. Ready for another chance? Brian Griffin. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Salas sprinting after it. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Ready for another shot now. David Spanos, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Full count. Here it comes. Swinging a little blooper to center. Quezada coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. On to first, a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Griffin. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in to try it again, Brian Griffin. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Striding in once again, David Spanos. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Lance Leahy. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1. He's on the move again from first. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ray Chavez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Pimentel will wait on it, and very quickly, 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home.
Ready for another chance. Odell Pimentel.
Odell Pimentel.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Quezada. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Gonna be it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. The Senators lead it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Griffin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pimentel racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Edgar Ornella.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Pimentel brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. Slow little roller to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another shot now. Brian Griffin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fouled back. First and second now, 1 man out. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding in once again, Brian Griffin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Lance Leahy. He singled his last time up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Digging in once again, David Spanos. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, digging in the switch hitter, Brian Griffin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Runner back safely. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Edmund Kennedy gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ray Chavez is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Sean Carbajal hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Curve, 4 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Griffin.
Hey, let her rip. One side.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Domingo Liriano is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Russell Farrell earns his first win of the season. Ricky Rico was only able to.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.